Kakumei Meroic is apparently the name of this band. Full disclosure, I have no idea anything about this group, but there was a lot of talk about this group in my Discord community recently. And I got a link, and I thought, I'm going to go check it out, see what this is all about. So Kakumei, I think, is like Revolution, because I keep thinking about girls' rock band Kakumei before they became Trident. But yeah, it's not a word I often use in conversation here, but I'm pretty sure Kakumei is like Revolution and then Meroic. No idea, but I know a lot of people were talking about this. I already don't know what to expect, so enough of me waffling. Let's check it out. It's 4 minutes and 5 seconds of music about to come out and then come up, and then afterwards I'll let you know what I think. First time hearing the group and the song. Nice! Oh, okay. I wonder where that was going to go. It's got the idol. But it's also a proper band. Bit of a silent siren vibe there. Oh, that's funky. That's loving the build up of the vocals. That was a really cool pre-chorus. Those extended phrases. Well, this is charming, but it's musically quite fulfilling as well. Dance and music. Are they idol? Are they band? Get our little disco bit here. They are really playing to both sides of the identity. Was that product placement? I must say, they really have all of the idol aspects of like winning you over with charm. But at the same time, listen to the music, the bass line and everything, and the chord structure and everything. Some good music. Oh no, Sumo. Is it going to be Bear Sumo? What? Oh, this is brilliant. That little moment, I feel like I'm listening to some sort of prog song or like a cardiac song. Oh god. Gonna give that bear the beat down. Or not. Wow, okay, this is not what I expected. Oh, the song even ends on an extended phrase. That's brilliant, and that's a nice final frame as well to keep it on. I always like to get a good frame while I'm talking about it, and that's a nice one. Wow, okay, that is not what I expected. Now, I'd seen from the Discord chat, I tried to avoid reading anything not for spoilers, but I kind of seen the thing that there was a couple of people saying, oh, do they really play their instruments? So I knew that was like something that came up, but I didn't really look into why people were discussing that. And I see it now. Now, obviously, they are playing the instruments there, but well. I mean, so yeah, first thing, just get it out the way. Obviously, out the way. I didn't see anyone playing the guitar. So I don't know if the singer, the person who's holding the microphone singer was also a guitarist as well. I don't know. But look, that point aside, I don't really mind. Look, they can clearly play the music. And I think someone did actually post a live video, so I'm guessing they have that. But they were kind of like two things at once. You know, they're up there doing like the idol dancing, and at the same time they're delivering music that they can clearly play, which has a lot of complexity. They have all the fun and the charm and the woo-woos of like idol J-pop, but at the same time they've got these like nice extended long breaks that go into almost like a prog territory in a song that has a really interesting chord structure and is musically very fulfilling. They have a video that shows them, you know, playing music as well as dancing. They have a video that shows them giving a little bit of personality whilst also making out with a teddy bear. I mean, it really plays to all things. I guess the biggest thing going against them, well, not against them, but the biggest challenge they have is like working out which one of those identities they're going to be. Well, I mean, obviously you want them to keep both identities, but how are they going to work them out? Because this definitely felt like a song where they were bouncing between two identities rather than necessarily fusing them perfectly. If there's a way that they can do choreography whilst playing their instruments, that might be the perfect thing. But other than getting the drummer to be one of those one-man band people with the big on her back. Don't do that. God, if I see her doing that and doing choreography, I'm going to feel bad for her. Get a back injury. But the thing is that, look, the point is that however this develops in the future, which I'm excited to see how this develops in the future, because, wow, anything that's got a fusion of ideas that's so quintessentially Japanese. It's one of the things that makes Japanese contemporary music so good, is it's not so restrained by borders. It's not like, oh, well, you're metal, so you must do metal. You're pop, so you must do pop. You know, groups tend to, like, fuse things, which is one of the reasons why Japanese music, I think, has become so popular overseas with different people. You get groups like Gatric Spin and things like that who are just not restrained by genres. And so, you know, you see this kind of thing and it's the same thing. They're definitely just willing to play with different things. So I'd love to see how that evolves in the future. But already just the enthusiasm of seeing them jamming these ideas together and creating something that is such a wonderfully interesting mixture of ideas is great. But also it's effective. It works, you know. I mean, yes, the video has a little bit of them bouncing between things, but the general charm and feel comes across great. The song is fulfilling. Is it like the number one best, catchiest song, like pop song I've heard all year? Probably no, we're not going to say that. But it's fulfilling. It's a song where it makes you go, I enjoyed that. I want to hear more. You know, and that's kind of like for a group who, as far as I'm aware, they're quite new. Actually, I should have maybe checked that, but I didn't want to spoil or anything. This came out 1 month ago. Okay, only 5.7 thousand views, only 2.4 thousand subscribers. Oh, you have me. You have me. I am with you, my friends. Yeah, I mean, for such a small and new band, I mean, this is a strong starting point. Will they have better songs? I think they will. They will in the future, as in more effective, maybe catchier songs like that. But as a statement of intent, as a demonstration of what you want to do, this is brilliant. And plus, you know, I know it's not musically the thing, but when a group is obviously implementing a lot of personality into their whole thing, their persona, their music, and the videos, it has to be said that when you come out of the video with a smile on your face, as I feel I did, because you know, because the whole thing felt so infectiously joyous, and it didn't seem hammed up. It just seemed like they were having fun. They had this crazy idea. They had just this teddy bear on a stick and stuff, and they did so many funny things with it, and the little bits where they're grabbing each other and moving into poses and stuff. It was like, it was infectiously joyous, and to me, that's another sign that there's just something really fun at the heart of this, where it feels kind of genuinely fueled by enthusiasm. And even though I'm mainly taking my cues of what I just said there from the video, I feel like it came across in the song, and I think it will help to drive them in making more and more fun and interesting songs moving forwards. I think as well, it's great for proving that point that I keep on saying, which is that in Japan, every genre is creative. Like, you know, there's creativity happening in every genre. We're so used to, I know a lot of overseas fans mainly go towards the rock music, which I totally understand. And, so I think a lot of the time when you talk about pop music, people are probably thinking, they're probably thinking a little bit like, oh, well, idols are idols. Or maybe they're thinking about like Western pop. It's like, pop, that's just a bad word. But pop is furiously creative here in Japan as well. And this is a wonderful example of that. It's like, it's pop, it's rock, it's got so many things going on. Also, just the final thing I'll add to that is the fact that there was always that... there's always weird tags for Japanese music. I just call it J-pop and J-rock. It's like, for a country which blurs genres, trying to like pigeonhole genres is just stupid. But one of the ones I heard coming up was like idol rock, which was like, idols who do rock music. And this has been kind of applied to a few groups, I think, inaccurately, and like some people just use it for any group who are attractive women who play music, which is a pretty broad net. But like, for example, you get groups like Silent Siren, who I mentioned earlier. It's got a bit of that Silent Siren charm to it. But Silent Siren, they weren't really idols. They were all former models, and that's how they met, but then became a band. Does that make them idol rock? I think it's a bit of a weird phrase that usually doesn't mean anything. This is probably the first group I ever heard where I go, actually, yeah, that actually does seem like a good description of them. Idol rock. But no, just call them J-pop or J-rock. That's fine. I think that's all you need, because Japan is all about the fusion of genres. And this is a nice fusion. It's something I haven't really seen before. I've seen all the elements, but they put it together in a fresh new way. Great song. Only a small number of subscribers, so go show them some love. Brilliant stuff. I really enjoyed it. As always, get in the comments, tell me what you think. And until I hopefully see you very soon in Japan for the next one of these, maybe even the next one on this band. I certainly hope so. Until then, for now, ciao, ciao.